Let's meet our pastors on Ask the Pastor.
This is a really important one. Why does it seem like bad things happen to good people that go to church, and yet it seems like some of the people that aren't doing the right things don't have the same kind of issues and struggles as people that are trying to do right and serve the Lord?
Absolutely, Deborah, that's a great question, and I think as pastors we can all say we deal with that from our congregants quite often. I love to go to the book of Jeremiah on this one. Jeremiah is known as the weeping prophet. You can read Jeremiah and Lamentations, and I can sum it up in one phrase. This is what God told Jeremiah: cheer up, it's going to get worse. And as God lays out stuff with Jeremiah actually had this very question in Jeremiah chapter 12. In Jeremiah chapter 12, he comes to the Lord, starting in verse 1. He says, "You're always righteous, Lord, when I bring a case before you. Yet I would speak with you about your justice. Why does the way of the wicked prosper? Why do all the faithless live at ease?" And then you can fast forward down into that passage, and God gives an answer. And God's answer is not necessarily a fun one. God's answer says, if you've raced with men on foot and they have worn you out, how will you ever be able to compete with horses? If you've stumbled in safe country where things are safe, how will you manage in the thicket of the Jordan? In other words, God's preparing you for battle. So sometimes there are things you're going to go through that are preparation for things that are coming, that people that are not responding to the Lord and are not in that zone, it's not even on their radar. The other side of it is when someone is away from the Lord, the enemy's not concerned with them.
That's right.
And so when you are trying to get things lined up, you're trying to live holy, you're trying to set yourself apart for God, there are going to be things that come up in you that God's trying to get out of you, and then there are going to be things that come against you as well. And so all of those factors make the faith walk one that has to endure until the end, like I said earlier.
If you liked what you saw, make sure to like that video and comment below. Hit the subscribe button for more content uploaded weekly.